Have you ever felt called to do something? My name is Jessica Wolan, and I'm going to talk about why I chose to become a nurse. I'm originally from Hammond, Indiana. Choosing to go to school at IUPUI was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I've not only learned a lot academically, but I've also learned a lot about myself. Not to mention, I've met some of my very best friends. There is a downside to going to school in Indianapolis. I'm 3 hours away from Hammond, meaning I'm really far away from my family. My family includes my mom and my uncle. Unfortunately, my grandparents passed away 1 year ago. My grandmother had heart problems, and my grandfather had a severe case of dementia. I still think of them every day. With my grandparents being gone, my mom and my uncle are all that I have left. My mom is the strongest person that I know. She raised me all by herself, and she always put me first. Although I was an only child, I wasn't the only person my mother had to take care of. My uncle was diagnosed with emphysema about 10 years ago. To this day, he still smokes about 3 packs of cigarettes a day. His severe smoking habit constantly has him in and out of the hospital. During my childhood, he got such a bad case of pneumonia that he was put on life support for an entire month. We weren't sure whether he was going to make it, and it was one of the scariest times of my life. When I visited him in the hospital, I often wondered about the quality of care he was receiving from his nurses and doctors. I thought to myself, are they making sure he is comfortable? Is he getting the care that he needs to stay alive? To my relief, the nurses were very attentive, patient, and empathetic. In fact, my uncle's face would light up anytime his nurses would enter the room. He made full recovery, and without the care that he received, I don't think he'd be alive today. This is the experience that called me to become a nurse. I truly want to help people. I want to be the person that puts a smile on someone's face when they've lost all hope. And lastly, I'd like to provide the type of care that I would want someone to give my own family.